I tell you what, I'm exhausted. I hiked back into the same spot where I went last year, where I broke my little stone axe. Just wanted to stay here for the night, and then tomorrow I'm gonna hike back up the trail a little ways and do some scouting for elk and deer season. Because when I was leaving here last year, I met up with a guy who was packing them out, and I'd heard this was decent hunting ground, but I thought it was all draw tags up here, but apparently it's not. There's a lot of over-the-counter hunting space around here too. But anyway, I'm tired. I'm beat. My shoulders are killing me. That backpack over here, I think probably weighs 70 pounds, and whew, I'm wore out. I'm gonna sleep good tonight. Luckily, I'm not trying to do any kind of primitive skills stuff. I'm just camping. In the area that is not right here in this at the lake, but and already after getting here today, I've come across a deer, fresh elk tracks, a bunch of ground squirrels, but they don't really count, and it's looking promising. I'm just taking my stick here and drawing a line around my tent so I know where it's going to be, so I don't have to worry about any rocks being there. Make this a little wider since it's going to be staked out. There. Go ahead and move this guy. Keep it away from my fire, because I'd be upset if something happened to that thing. Too many mosquitoes to fish, man. They're about to pick me up and carry me off. I need to catch up on my hydration before I go to bed. So while I'm waiting to do that, I'm just letting this stuff burn in half so I don't have to saw it. And enjoying not being harassed by mosquitoes. Made myself a little bench here. Just got my bow and arrow leaning up against it. Do a little bit of target practice up against this tree root here. Kind of got a little dirt clod I'm aiming at. Just killing time. Drinking water, enjoying the fire, but being careful not to let it get out of hand. Yeah. Probably going to bed in a couple hours. Well, I'm about to turn in. Done changed into some long johns and some nice clean wool socks. Made sure to avoid my bowels and my bladder so that my body doesn't have a lot of stuff to heat up tonight. And with a hat on, and I'm about to go to sleep. So we'll see you in the morning. Morning. Just making myself some breakfast here. Woke up at about 5 o'clock this morning.
So many mosquitoes.
It's gonna be another fun-filled day of spraying myself with bug spray every 5 seconds. It shouldn't be so bad. Once I get away from the lake, but I'm gonna be at a little creek tonight, so I'll still have to deal with them. I'll just pick a spot that's more sunny in the open. They're not so bad in the open, but then again, it's so super hot out there too. Anyway, it's like 5:30 a.m. Sun's already starting to come up, but I'm gonna try to get some more sleep. So leave me alone. Let me sleep. Okay, bye. It's about 8 o'clock now, and I just got up about 10 minutes ago. These Aaron Baker's breakfast cookies, they're pretty good, even though they are vegan. Try not to let that. Try not to let that soil it for me. But just gonna get set up here and trying to balance all my stuff on these rocks. This sand is so loose and like it's bone dry on top. Underneath there's a layer of moisture. That's why you see all these wet spots. So it makes for a real mess. I really see what Anakin Skywalker was getting on about. It really does get into everything, so I'm trying to keep it out of my food. Well, getting ready to head out. Got everything packed up in my big monster bag there. Got my haversack, didn't pack up my bow. Left a couple arrows out, might do some stump shooting on the way, but got about 4 miles up to the trail where I want to camp at tonight. And yeah, might as well get to it. I have the squeakiest backpack in the world. It's actually not as bad as it was. I'm trying to get it broke in good, so when I do use it for hunting, it won't be making a bunch of racket. I do enough of that with my asthma. Man, sorry, you helping me brush a mosquito off. Still got big patches of snow on the ground, which was really cooling to my feet yesterday walking over them. I walked up here most of the way barefoot. I got my sandals back on now though.